So if you've attended physiotherapy for your shoulder rehabilitation, then we may have talked to you about the fact that your shoulder girdle position, so like mine here on the left, is low. So if the shoulder is down on the left hand side, as in this case, then we're going to be doing exercises to correct that using the bands, which mean we have to elevate the shoulder and bring it back. So your shoulder we probably discussed as being down and forwards in this position. And this happens, as we said, because these muscles at the front here become tight, the muscles at the back become stretched. So it's worthwhile thinking of elevating the shoulder up and then taking the shoulder back. Now what we're really looking to avoid is the usual mistake, which is people just rolling the shoulder and then ending up back where they were in the first place. So remember to elevate up, keep the elevation into that position, and then just a gentle movement back. And if that's correct, this muscle here, this upper trapezius area here that I'm pinching, this should be nice and soft. If your shoulder's down, like this for the majority of the day, then you'll get that strain and that stringy feeling, which is really sore, and over time will become quite painful and quite debilitating for your normal everyday movements. So the correction with the down and forward position is to elevate the shoulder up and back. Now you notice my hand is staying on my thigh, so that I don't want to do this movement by doing a huge arm movement. I want to keep the arm relatively still and just raise the shoulder girdle up and just take it back in this position. And the amount of effort necessary to do this should be minimal. So elevate up gently and then take it back. So we're now going to look at that exercise being done here against the bands against the door. So the shoulder position we're trying to correct is your starting position has probably been this downward forward position, as you can see on my left shoulder now. We've got the purple bands on here, and the correction of your position should be like so. Keep the hand on the thigh and then elevate the shoulder up and bring the shoulder back. And then we hold that position for a count of 10. And what we're doing here is we're stabilising the shoulder by recruiting those muscles that have become long, weak and stretched behind the shoulder blade. And as a result of that, we're actually stretching the muscles at the front, which have become tight, often due to postures we've adopted at work and sports that we've done, which have predominated those muscles at the front of the chest. So again, this is where we started from, downwards and forwards. Again, sometimes the bands will feel like they're going to roll off, so you can just change the angle slightly of the body to make sure they stay on. As you see there, my shoulder is downwards and forwards on the left, and I'm going to elevate the shoulder up and back. And the key thing is here, the correction effort is minimal. So you mustn't be doing it as a scoop like this or overworking back in this position. That's a very phasic, very fast twitch maneuver. What we're looking for here is the tonic stabilizing muscles of the shoulder to gently elevate and back. And the key thing here is to maintain the position. So we maintain and improve the endurance of these muscles. The longer they stay in a contracted state, the shorter they become, the better they control the position of the shoulder blade.